So important to work with your subconscious when you are doing shadow work. All right, so I have a story for you. When I was 29 years old, I took a certification in energy work. And one of the first things that we learned how to do was to do an inner journey and do a forgive and let go protocol. And this is where you are guided back to forgive someone that you haven't forgiven yet. But she told us ahead of time what we were going to do. So I had an idea. I'm like, oh, I'm going to forgive this person. Like, this is what I'm going to, like, let the visual go to. And my subconscious did not let me go there because my subconscious was dragging me to the most immediate need, which was a completely different scene with a different character. Much earlier in my life, it was actually a time when I was 5, and it was with one of my parents, and this was the scene, a very emotional scene, that my subconscious was screaming at me to forgive and let go. And that was a huge lesson. I will never forget that because it was hugely transformative. I realized how much I hadn't forgiven. Like, it was not a memory I thought about hardly ever. But when I got into this work in just that one protocol, I mean, wow, it opened up so much. And I realized how much anger I was holding on to. Anger and just grief and so many heavy frequencies. But I would have had no idea to tap into that if I hadn't worked with my subconscious, if I hadn't gotten myself there through the inner work, the inner journey work. Your analytical brain is going to go to who you think, the obvious person, the obvious character. But when you tap into your subconscious, you will find a totally different answer usually.